Okay, take two. Take two. Take two. We're doing this again. Hot, oh, hot. Oh, hot. Oh, my God. Oh, I love my heart. Oh, my God. Ah. Well, I was ready to top it. What the hell are we doing? Hi, Gabby. What's up?
Hi, do you have my high heels at your house?
What, honey?
Do you have my high heels?
Do I have your high heels? Is that what you said? What do they look like, sweetie?
They are black with sparkly heels.
No, I don't see your high heels. Where would they be in my house, honey?
My downstairs in the kitchen.
Like downstairs in the kitchen? No, I don't see them, Gab. Why? Why do you need your high heels, sweetheart?
I want them.
What are you gonna do with them?
Wear them.
Yeah? Are you sure they're not in your house somewhere? Because I know that they're not here. I don't have them, sweetie.
I don't have them either.
So what else are you doing today, Gabby?
I want my high heels.
I don't have your high heels, sweetheart. But I'm making meatballs. Meatballs. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, the Heathen Vegan, an online, mostly gluten-free vegan cooking channel where I show you guys how to make some really good food that's good for you, that's good for the environment. The ingredients are, the ingredients are as clean as they can be as far as what we're gonna make. They're easy to attain. You can go to your local grocery store and pick these up pretty much. And I try to make sure that the recipes are easy and simple and quick to make so that you guys will have a chance to try it at home. Also, and the purpose of my channel here is to show you guys that you can take mainstream food and you can turn it into a healthier version that's better for you, that tastes pretty good too. So with that being said, this video, I came up with the idea for gluten-free vegan fried mozzarella. The idea came to me when I was filming the last video because I dropped a chunk of mozzarella into the breading. I came up with this idea that I'm going to try to make gluten-free vegan mozzarella sticks. So I'm going to take you guys on this adventure with me again. We're going to see if we actually can come up with gluten-free vegan fried mozzarella. In addition to all this too, as I was thinking, brainstorming if you will, how I was gonna go and achieve this, I also came up with the idea for stuffed meatballs. One of the meatballs I am going to stuff with macaroni and cheese. I'm going to show you guys too in this video how to make mac and cheese, gluten-free vegan mac and cheese. And then a barbecued pork stuffed meatball. So alright guys, this is what we got going on for this video. I hope you stick around. I hope you watch the video to the end. That's usually where we get to see, the quote-unquote grand finale of how everything came out. And yeah, it should be a good time. So let's get to cooking, you guys. We're gonna need vegan mozzarella. I'm gonna use my Yoko's brand. This is a really good brand. I've used it in other recipes. It also has a really good consistency. And I'm gonna use, for breading, I'm gonna use, this is Nature's Promise. This is from my grocery store. It's like their generic organic brand. But I'm gonna use gluten-free panko breadcrumbs. This is also casein-free and soy-free. As far as my breading ingredients goes, I'm gonna use the same breading ingredients I used last week. I'm gonna use 2 cups of cornstarch, a cup of soy milk, and then I'm also gonna use 2 cups of this breading right here. But in the breading, I put salt and pepper, paprika, onion and garlic powder, and Italian seasonings. If you are going to follow the recipe too, what I'm going to also do is I'm going to use a big frying pan, almost like a stir-fry frying pan, and I'm going to fill it about 1/4 of the way up with regular vegetable oil. We're going to turn our burner on to a medium-high heat so we can start warming up our oil before we actually get into cutting our mozzarella. Just going to take the mozzarella and we're going to just slice it about 1/8 of an inch thick, so that, because as you can see, like the body part of the mozzarella is pretty thick, so I'm not going to worry about it breaking. oil to warm up. And then I'm going to take another plate and I'm going to line it with, for me anyway, because I don't like to use paper towels, a cheesecloth, so that once they're done frying, I have something to absorb it and drain the excess grease out of. For you guys, if you're making it at home and you're going to, use something, if you're using paper towels, that's fine. This is going to be my first attempt at making gluten-free, vegan, fried mozzarella. I hope it comes out good. We're about to find out. So, just like so take a piece of your mozzarella, you're going to dip it in milk, then you're going to dip it in the cornstarch, so that it looks like that right there. Then you're going to dip it again in your milk, and then you're going to dip it into the breadcrumbs. And again, as you take the breadcrumbs, try to make sure that you get your mozzarella. Oh yeah, that looks great. Try to make sure that you get it really coated good, okay? We're ready to put them into the oil. This is the part that I'm a little bit concerned about. I think it should be alright, but I'm going to be smart this time. I'm going to put them down with tongs. I'm not going to try to place them down with my fingers. So here we go, with the tong. Oh, they're frying! Yes! Okay, so we got the first part of our video done. We now officially have some gluten-free, vegan, fried mozzarella. Next up, what we're going to attempt to make now is we're going to attempt to make the first of our stuffed meatballs. This is going to be shredded. I'm going to actually put these guys in my food processor to give it that shredded texture. I don't want them that big. I want them to be more on like the smaller shredded size, so that when you bite into the meatball's consistency is going to be the thickest of the three of these ingredients. I'm going to take like a piece of this burger, the Impossible Meat burger, and I'm going to start to shape it into a circle. I'm going to flatten it out just a bit, enough so I can get my cheese in there, and then I'm gonna put a spoonful of this meat in here, of the shredded pork meat. All right, so I'm gonna put this on my baking sheet, and I'm gonna continue to do this. I'm gonna continue to do this until I have no more of my Impossible burger patty, whatever this is. I'm going to continue to do this until I have no more of my Impossible burger left. I'm thinking that it's probably going to make about 4 to 5 meatballs. And we're going to start making our macaroni and cheese stuffed meatballs. This should make us about 5 meatballs, 5 really big meatballs, like meal-sized meatballs. And I'm just going to take a bit of my mac and cheese here. Probably like a little bit over a tablespoon. And I'm going to wrap it up inside of my hamburger.